The NCCAA and Bob Jones University promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives are grounds for removal from the site of competition and other disciplinary actions. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alumni Stadium for tonight's men's soccer match. Today's contest features the Converse University Valkyries and your Bob Jones University Bruins. At this time, we ask that you please stand for a word of prayer followed by our national anthem. Bruins statistician Sam Nason will be leading us in a word of prayer tonight.
Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another great day where these two teams can come out and compete. I thank you for another opportunity where we can just show that we can do all to the glory of God in so many different ways. I pray for a great game, for all these things in your name. Amen.
And now the starters for the visiting Valkyries. Number 2, Owen Collins. Number 4, Martin Burgess. Number 5, Nicholas Gartung. Number 7, Guillerme Fonts. Number 8, Gabriel Verona. Number 11, Joan Bazar Sorita. Number 17, Maximilian Seawald. Number 20, Jackson Keene. Number 21, Mikey Jensen. Number 23, Johannes Hayden. And number 77, Tim Barald. And now the starters for your Bruins. Number 2, Ryland Bolt. Number 4, Jake Provenzano. Number 5, Matthias Ballady. Number 6, Dallas Albert. Number 8, Charlie Guadalajara. Number 9, Ian Arenz. Number 10, Mario Figueroa. Number 11, Hodari Twishime. Number 12, Anthony Ruiz. Number 27, James McCarty. And number 35, Cameron Broswell. The Bruins are coached by Greg Fulton and assisted by Ryan McCarty and Micah Klein.
Welcome to Alumni Stadium tonight for the Bruins match against the Converse University Valkyries. I am Trenton Goldsmith behind the mic tonight. Excited to share this exciting experience with you. Bruins come in after an exciting weekend, homecoming weekend here at Bob Jones University with a 5-1 win on Saturday. They look to get their first program win against Converse. They are 0-2 so far in their history, losing last year 1-0 in a close match. They've also never scored against Converse, looking to get that going tonight. Converse University comes in with a 6-3-1 record. Saturday they got a win, 1-0 over Les McRae College. Bruins come in tonight 7-3-1, very similar record as Converse. Looking to get another win here and win 8 of their last 9 games. They are on a roll tonight, and we got things started right now. Sloppy touch to start. Valdy kind of clears it out to Bolt, to McCarty. Renz with some early touches. Bruins lineup tonight. Jake Provenzano right back. Next to him in the middle, Dallas Albert. Next to him, and also in the middle, Matthias Ballady. Far left, Anthony Ruiz. The right wing, Rylan Bolt. In the middle is James McCarty and Mario Figueroa. Above them, Ian Arens. And at the top, Hodari Twishime. Cameron Broswell continues to be in the goal for the Bruins, having a solid season so far. Bruins have only allowed 14 goals all year. Converse has only allowed 9 goals all year. Defenses are solid. Keepers are solid. We'll see who gets the best of them tonight. McCarty in the middle. Sends that ball up to Charlie Guadalajara. He's onside. Knocked away. Ruiz will take this throw in to Figueroa, back to Ruiz. Nice triangle action there to get away from pressure. Figueroa with the ball at his feet to Guadalajara. Into the middle to Hodari Twishime. He's also onside. Dribbles it back to retain possession. All the way back, reset. There's been one common opponent between these two teams this year, and that's Erskine. Both coming away with a win. Bruins' first game of the season against Erskine won 1-0. Oh, excuse me, that was Converse's first game of the season. They won 1-0. Bruins won 3-2 just a few weeks ago. Tim Berwald is the keeper for the Converse Valkyries. He has the ball now. Ball sent up to the corner and out for a goal kick. A little confusion there. People thought it was a foul outside the box. Nothing called. Goal kick. Roswell will play it short to Albert. Twishime with pressure on the back. Out for a Valkyries throw-in. Talked to Hodari Twishime pregame, said there's going to be A lot of excitement in this game tonight. A lot of energy in the locker room pregame. Ready to get things going. See if they execute on that tonight. And they get the ball away. Ruiz back to Ballady. Figueroa gets around his defender, getting tugged in the back a little bit, and it's a foul called. Free kick for the Bruins in the middle third. Back to Ballady, over to Broswell. That's sent up to Hodari Twishime. No touch by the defender at first, but popped into the air, dropped back to the keeper. And they get possession. Looks like the Valkyries are running a 4-3-3 formation tonight. Heavy press on the offensive side with a big back line. Good tackle by Ryland Bolt there to get the ball away. A regain possession by the Valkyries and out for a throw. A little miscommunication there on that pass. Provenzano will take this throw in. Back to Albert. They might look to switch fields here. In the Guadalajara. Guadalajara scored 2 goals on Saturday night to lead the Bruins to a 5-1 win, his first 2 goals of the season. Probably earned him his starting spot tonight to see if he can keep it up. Good defensive play by Provenzano. He's going in on it. Tries to get Hodari Twishime going outside, but picked off. I think Hodari Twishime was offsides anyway, but play moves on. Been a possession game so far. No shots on goal so far. We're about 7 minutes in. That ball sent up and switched to the right winger for the Valkyries. Ruiz gets that ball up to Guadalajara. To Arenz. First shot of the night is blocked by Ballady. Didn't even get to Broswell. Ballady remains a brick wall back there on the defensive line. Provenzano looking for a teammate, finds Bolt. Cleared out by Ballady. Probably a good decision. Looked like they were getting a little trapped back there in that corner. The ball is moved in quick by the throw-in. Broswell wanted that ball, but McCarty took it anyway and gets possession of it and clears it out. Guadalajara runs through that ball, potentially gets it. Nope. But it's cleared out to Arenz. Miscommunication there on the Bruins side. Twishime thought Arenz was a little 1-2 action, but did not make the cut. Bolt runs back. Great shield so far, and it works out in the Bruins' favor. Provenzano clears it away. That's a missed touch on the Valkyries. Tsushima is on the run. but sees that he has 3 defenders in front of him and looks to go back. He's getting tugged a little bit. Nothing called. Game is resumed. McCarty works it back to Albert. Albert switches fields to Ruiz, who keeps in with the chest. Sent up. Ryan LeBolt flicks it on. Toshime can't get there in time. Good setup by the Bruins. Still looking for that first shot of the night. Almost got it there. 10 minutes in. Only 1 shot in the stat book, and that's by Converse, but it was blocked by Matthias Ballady. Roswell will pick that up, take his time, find his best choice. That's an easy rollout to Ballady, to Ruiz, all the way back to Broswell. Bruins looking to find some space. Work to Bolt. Back to Arenz. Cleared out by Broswell. Out of bounds for a throw-in. Heavy attempt on the header by Provenzano. Draws a foul. A free kick for the Valkyries on their offensive half. Three purple jerseys gathered in the box, looking to go far post. One going near post. And they go short. Look to switch fields. Good touch around the defender for him. Broswell's there. Good read on that cross. He grabs it and goes on top of it. And he will clear it away. Throw to Ruiz. Ball gets caught up in the air a little bit. To Bolt's feet. To Albert. A missed pass, out of bounds for a throw-in. Looks like Ruiz is down. Athletic trainer is out there talking to him right now. Looked originally like he was grabbing his hamstring. Not entirely sure. And he will come off the field for now. There is a sub warming up on the Bruins bench, probably to come in for him, and he will. It looks to be David Issa coming in. David Issa has played in all 11 games for the Bruins, scoring 1 goal in the season so far. And he will be on the other side. Looks like they'll shift the defensive line a little bit. He'll be at the right back. And Provenzano will go to be the left back. So Ruiz, who started on the left back spot, is subbed out by Issa. And Provenzano switched sides, and Issa's on the right back. Thrown into heavy pressure, and it's cleared away by the Valkyries. No one gets the ball out of the air, but off the bounce, Valkyries retain possession, going toward the box. The winger didn't quite make that run there. And it is gathered by Broswell. First punt of the night for Broswell. Hit his target, but a little push in the back caused Bolt to get away from that a little bit. Valady finds an open Provenzano. Bruins really need to look into the middle of the field right now. Figueroa has been by himself for a little bit now. And that'll be cleared up to Hodari Toshime, looking to get a touch on it. No touch originally. Hodari, heavy pressure. Back to Arends. He meets the ball. And Hodari is called offsides on the comeback. Looks to call advantage on that offsides call since the Valkyries retained possession and weren't on an offensive attack. Little miscommunication between the refs. Play moves on. Sarita, the left back, has the ball right now for the Valkyries. Up to Keene. Good flick. Gartung has possession. And a foul will be called on Issa. Just a shortened corner here for the Valkyries. Guillerme Fonts stands over this one for the Valkyries, looking to put it in. His team gathered in the box. Looks to be 6 inside the box there. That's a header that will go over the right corner. Remains to have no shots on goal for either team tonight so far. Switched over to Provenzano on that left wing. Provenzano looks to send up Hodari or Charlie Guadalajara. Valady with a good shield. Gets it to Figueroa. That's a Bruins throw-in. Sub will come in for the Bruins. Hodari Toshime will come off. Asher Redneck will come on. Asher Redneck has been the super sub for the Bruins. He leads the team with 8 goals. Always aggressive, always making runs. Always gets his touch around the defender. Uses his speed to just gently put it in the back of the net. None of his goals so far have been rocket shots. They've just been well placed, well timed. And he leads the team with 8 goals. Can't wait to see what he does here tonight. That ball sent up to Sarita. And out of bounds for a Bruins throw-in. Issa to Bolt. Bolt looks to find the middle for Renz, but off target. Good control by Bolt and Issa on that. And that ball is tried to be sent up to a Rednick, but the wind catches it in the air. Seen that on several sends tonight so far, even the couple punts by Broswell. Get stuck in the air at the backspin, and they just sit right down. That ball is out of bounds by the Valkyries for a goal kick. Another sub comes on for the Bruins. Anthony Ruiz is coming back on for David Issa. Provenzano switches back to the right back, and Ruiz will retain his position as left back. That ball is kicked straight out of bounds by Broswell. Coach Fulton did not seem too pleased about that. Throw in for the Valkyries. Up to Figueroa. Advantage called on that. And that'll be called a foul on Figueroa. Valkyries will have another free kick on their offensive half. Third one of the night. They move it quick. Work it in. Cleared out by Provenzano. Look to switch fields. Headed out by Ruiz. Good touch by Guadalajara to get into the middle of the field. Gets Figueroa. Tries to slip it in to a Rednick, but picked off. Ruiz with heavy pressure. And that is called a foul. Valkyries crowd the half. Every single player, with the exception of 2, are in the box. Really looking to put a goal here in early. First goal of the game to get a 1-0 lead. Let's see if the Bruins defense stands with it. Is sent into the middle. Headed out easily by Renz. Figueroa meets the ball and gets possession. A Rednick is on the run. He's by himself and pushed over. Foul called. If there wasn't a foul on that, Figueroa may have sent it up to a Rednick. He was all by himself on that run. The defender was getting distracted by the run of the winger, and a Rednick was coming around his back. Sent up to Ruiz. Out of bounds for Bruins throw-in. McCarty back to Broswell. Albert finds a Renz in the middle of the field. It's a good step by number 8. Gabriel Verona on the defense of the Valkyries. But Bolt gets it back. And Bolt gets the ball. Tries to work it over to Figueroa, but picked off again by number 5, Nicholas Gartung. He's had a few of those tonight. Just takes the right step in the way of the pass. Despite heavy pressure, it's a great shield by Guadalajara to make that go out for a goal kick. Figueroa out to Guadalajara. Guadalajara has some space around him. Works it back to Ruiz. Riccardi looks Provenzano's way, but decides to go to Albert. Good pressure by Arens. Pass is picked off by Albert, who finds Figueroa in the middle with a man on his back. Nothing called on that. The line judge is waving his flag, trying to call for a foul. But the ref in the middle did not see it, and coaches did not like that. Looked like a blatant push to me, but nothing called in the middle of the field. And it went out for a goal kick. Coach Fulton did not like that non-call. Flick attempt by Rednick. But to the Valkyries' way. Slip to their winger. Works it in. Scary touchdown into, in the box by Provenzano, but then cleared out. Out for a Valkyrie corner. I think this might be their first corner of the game. They've had several free kicks that are basically corner kicks, but it's the first official corner kick. Fonts works it back to Collins. Into the box. One touch. Blocked by Broswell. Great shot, great save by Broswell. It's his 37th save of the year. Bruins still coveting their first shot of the game. It's been a heavy defensive game so far for the Bruins, and they've stood strong. Again, it is good to note that the Valkyries have only allowed 9 goals all year. That's through 10 games. That's less than a goal allowed a game. Bryce Ramler on for the Bruins, in for Guadalajara. Ramler has 2 goals on the season. Fresh legs on that left wing here in the first half for the Bruins. Looking to get some offensive momentum going. He's going to get his first touch here. That's a flick to a Rednick. A Rednick works its way back to Ruiz. Back to the keeper. Rednick goes with pressure, but it's worked away. Burgess at that right back spot for the Valkyries, has the ball at his feet. Over to Verona. Up to Gartung. Over to Sarita. That's a shot. Far wide. Great shot by Nathan Hoover. Broswell made an attempt to save that, but it was wide. He did not touch it, and out for a goal kick. That ball's worked up to Gensler, but poked away by Albert. Good touch to Ramler, good touch to Rednick. Rednick's onside. Bolt coming up the side. Bolt's onside. Bolt, oh! Off the wrong side of his foot and out for a goal kick. First real threat by the Bruins. The bench loves it. The coaches love it. More like that. Bolt would love to have that one back. McCarty takes the ball back. He gets double teamed and the ball is away. Ooh, elbows are flying. Nothing's being called. That ball is out of bounds for Bruins throw-in. Dangerous pass back to Broswell. Broswell better get that away. And it's called a foul. Pushing the back. Heavy pressure on Albert. Made him have to work that back pretty aggressively. Broswell, good thing he got control of it. At least enough to draw that foul. Figueroa finds the feet of McCarty, but McCarty has a bad touch. Kyle Lewis tries to get around Albert, does not work. Albert out to Arends, who clears it out all the way. Figueroa with heavy pressure behind him, but can't get a good touch. Goal kick for the Bruins. Into the box. Crossed in, and no one's on the other side of that cross. It is way too far. Out for a Bruins throw-in. The Valkyries wanted a goal. I would have, if I was Seawald going into the box like that, I would have put a shot on net. Chooses to play it out wide for a bad cross. Right, Ramler can't get there on time. And Ballady wins it back. Tries to get up to a Rednick. Didn't get full contact of that ball. That's a shot. Way over. Ball boy will enjoy getting that one. It is rolling all the way down the parking lot. Nice little quarter-mile run in the middle of the game for the ball boy. Broswell sending this away with 12 minutes to go in the half. Still 0-0. It has continued to be a defensive game mostly for the Bruins. But they have gotten their few chances in the last 10 minutes or so. That's just cleared all the way out. Another ball rolling far away. Valkyrie will find Ruiz. Ruiz in the middle to a Rednick. Bad pass to McCarty. It is picked off. He's going into the box. Shot blocked. And Broswell gets there in time to stop the second shot from happening. Good play by Broswell. Way to be on his toes. Figueroa gets it to Arenz, who gets a little stuck by his defender. Can't tell who tripped who. They'll call it on Arenz. Free kick for the Valkyries with 11 minutes to go. They'll crowd the box again. He'll dribble in after a short pass. Lewis with the ball in. Headed the way. And cleared out for a Valkyrie throw-in. Sub for the Valkyries. Alan Leyva will take the field with 10 minutes to go. Figueroa will get the ball. Defender on his back. That's the newly subbed in Leyva. Works it out to Ramler. Not sure where Ramler wanted that one to go. But it's to the feet of the Valkyrie goalkeeper. Provenzano wins that foot race with a beautiful slide to knock that one out of bounds. Ball sent in. That was dangerously close to the net. Well read by Broswell, though, over the net. Figueroa will go sit for the final 9 minutes. Sandro Martinez in for the Bruins. He gets his first touch there, works it back to Arenz, but is intercepted. That ball sent in, headed over the net. Hayden Gensler got his head on that one. Not quite on target. Sandro Martinez leads the Bruins in assists with 4 on the season. If someone's going to find the feet of someone like a Rednick to put the ball in the net, it would be Martinez. A Rednick with some great touches to get around the defender. He continues to work his way through him. And there's a foul called. Free kick. About 5 yards outside the box for the Bruins. This might be a good chance for a goal with 8 minutes to go to break this 0-0 draw. It's a little farther back, about 10 yards outside the box. Arenz has it. Having a little conversation with the ref, asks for his 10 feet. Six Bruins looking to crash the net on this one. He works it into the box. Low one. Put it on the ground near post. Arenz almost got a foot on it, but it was out for a corner. Bruins' first corner kick of the night. This would be huge. Balloty's up in the box. Arenz up in the box. Ramler's there. Martinez is there. Albert is there. And Bolt is there. They're in a cluster and they break out. Ball put in high. Flicked out by the Valkyries defense. Albert gets possession. Makes his way, touches around the defender to work it back in. Play on the ground? No. No call for dangerous play on the ground. And that's called on Provenzano. First yellow card in the night on that. Jake Provenzano getting cautioned for that tackle. We put in the books. That is the Bruins' 20th yellow card of the season. Another sub lined up to come in for the Bruins. Looks to be Micah Hennigan. That's a bad pass. The Redneck gets the ball. He's on the run. He tries to get around his defender. He works the way up to Sandro Martinez. Across to Bull and is picked off. Must have deflected back off of Martinez because that's a goal kick. Ryland Bolt will come off. Micah Hennigan will come on. Micah Hennigan can use his speed to get around anybody. See if he uses it here tonight. 5.5 to go in this first half, still 0-0. Bruins have turned on more offensive pressure in the last 10 minutes or so, but neither team can find the back of the net. Balls work back to Berwald. That's a bad pass right to Arenz's feet. Arendic is onside, making a run to it on his left foot. Arendic shot outside the box, and it's over the net. Couldn't quite get over that ball as he was working his way left. Couldn't quite turn his hips to where it needed to go. Good offensive play nonetheless for the Bruins, starting on the turnover by the Valkyries. That ball is out for a Bruins throw, and Provenzano looks to go quick with that. Right to Arednik. To Martinez. Back to Arednik. And poked away. Valkyries having a really hard time finding feet right now. Bruins are using that to their advantage on their offensive attack. All the way back to Berwald. Sent up, but good step by Ruiz. And good pass by McCarty. Way to be there. Micah sends it up. It's headed. Sandro Martinez will lean off that pressure. Both teams would love a goal before halftime. McCarty with the good pressure, will work through him. Albert pokes it out. Hennigan tries to keep it in, but it goes out for Valkyries throw-in. Makes it quick. Sarita back to Leyva. Sarita taking a couple of dribbles to Lewis. Poked away by McCarty. Martinez will get that ball. Provenzano will clear it. He'll find the Valkyrie head. There's another Bruins throw-in. There will be 2 more subs coming in for them for the final couple of minutes. Looking to just get a spurt. Lewis has the ball at his feet. That's a shot with his left, deflected by the defender. Good save by Broswell. Way to knock that away. They look for a foul, do not get it. Ballady dribbles the ball away, and that's out for a Bruins throw-in. David Issa coming back in along with Pedro Silva for the final 2 minutes. Provenzano and a Rednick will go out. Pedro Silva at the top now. David Issa back at his right back position. Lewis dribbles into the box, greeted by 3 defenders from the Bruins. Sarita works it in. Can't get it out. Bruins can't get it out. Oh, foul called. Balloty's on the ground. He got stepped on. One minute to go. Let's see if the Bruins make one final push for a goal before half. They have 45 seconds to do so. Broswell looks to be taking his time. And the Bruins look to be shifting all the way to the left side. Ruiz will take the throw in with 30 seconds left. Finds the head of Ramler to the feet of Silva. It gets through McCarty to the feet of Issa. Good touch around his defender. There's 10 seconds left. Issa makes one final push. Sent into the box. Flicked on. Bryce Ramler, is he there? He's not going to get there in time. The buzzer will sound. The whistle will blow. The Bruins will go into the half tied. 0-0 with the Valkyries. Good offensive pressure the final 20 minutes for the Bruins. Good chances for them. They look to put one away in the second half to gain a lead. Come back in 15 minutes. Second half will resume in 15 minutes. See you then. Welcome back to the second half here at Alumni Stadium. Again, my name is Trenton Goldsmith on the air tonight. First half. The first half of the first half was a lot of offense by the Valkyries, but no goals. The second half of the second half was a lot of offense by the Bruins, but still no goals. It remains 0-0. Coming into the second half, no doubt going to be a thriller tonight. Talked to Ryan McCarty, assistant coach for the Bruins at halftime. He said they're looking to get more defensive pressure, more turnovers by the Valkyries to create their opportunities, which is where most of their opportunities came in the first half. Valkyries will start with the ball. Headed to the goal on the right of your screen. Starters look to be on the field for the Bruins. And let's get started. Early throw-in for the Valkyries. Start this second half. Worked into the box, but cleared out by Ballady. Foul on the Bruins. Looks to be on Ryland Bolt. Early free kick in the second half inside this first minute. For the Valkyries. Valkyries will crowd the box. They will put 7 inside the box. Probably a little annoyed they couldn't get a goal in the first half due to the good defense and a few good saves by Cameron Broswell in the net for the Bruins. Whistle blows. Here it comes. Into the box. Flicked on. A missed header. Cleared out by Guadalajara. Toshime will meet that ball. Tried to drop it back to Ballady, but too soft. Back to the Valkyrie feet. Cross attempt. Goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Bruins get out of the early threat by the Valkyries. Look to get a threat of their own here coming up soon. McCarty the Provenzano trying to send up to Toshime. Toshime playing goalie side on that, so he couldn't drop it back to the keeper. But the keeper drop will come right now. Good defensive pressure so far by the Bruins. Again, trying to create those opportunities off the turnovers of the Valkyries. Burwald out to Burgess. And Burgess back to Burwald. To Seawald. McCarty gets that to Figueroa, but Figueroa turns it right back over. Valkyries have it on the line, looking to go into the box. And McCarty meets him there. Foul on the Valkyries, free kick for the Bruins. Everyone on the Bruins side looking for a yellow card. But the plastic will stay in the pocket of the ref. Roswell gets it to Ruiz. Ruiz has some space to work with. Out to Guadalajara. Guadalajara looks to make a touch around his defender. And it's sent up to the striker. Joel Houston starting this second half for the Valkyries. Did not start the first half. Throw-in goes into Gartung. To Sewell. Mike Dean starting the second half for the Valkyries. Guadalajara gets that ball. He's in front of his defender. Looking over to Ryland Bolt. Intercepted by the defense. Figueroa tries to get it back. Arenz does get it back to Bolt. To Figueroa. Figueroa gets through that tetrad of defense. Good look for Figueroa, but does not find the feet of his teammate, out for a goal kick. Good pressure by Bolt. Foul's called on that. Seemed to get all ball to poke it away at Toshime. Foul is called. Bruins bench doesn't like that one either. The ref pulls out a yellow card for Coach Fulton. Talking to coach now. Second yellow card of the night. Both of them on the Bruins. Clock continue to run through that. And they will reset the clock. So 40 minutes. Little game break here. We'll reset the clock. And we will finally resume play. Valkyries switch the ball. Dean works it up. Misses his teammate Bowdy. He's there to shield it off, to regain possession, and to clear it out. Oh. But deflected. That's a shot. Easy save by Broswell. Bowdy takes blame for that pass, and we move on. Arenz works it back to Provenzano. Tries to find Toshime, but headed away. Offsides is called on the Valkyries on that. Good communication by the defensive line to pull him off. Good shield off by Toshime. Tries to get Bolt going in, but Bolt wasn't quite on that run yet. Work it out to Owen Collins for the Valkyries. Finds Dean. Out to Houston. Houston gets it around Ruiz. Good step by Ballady to get that away to Figueroa's feet. Out to Guadalajara's feet. Back to McCarty. To Ballady. To McCarty. McCarty looks to get that ball up the field. Good idea by Figueroa, but is out for a throw-in for the Valkyries. Owen Collins into Maximilian Selwold. Gratung takes his space, runs out of it. Gets around the double team for now. Out for a corner kick for the Valkyries. First one of the half. Owen Collins comes from the other side of the field to take this corner. And again, the Valkyries crowd the box with everyone except two. Number 7, Galarme Fonts, standing at the top of the box, probably for a late crash. Punched away by Broswell. Guadalajara touches it away, put to Valkyrie feet, and it's finally cleared out by Provenzano. Good defensive stand on that corner kick for the Bruins. Throw in for the Valkyries, and they'll take their time and work it back to the keeper. Burgess. Burgess sends it in. Gartung takes a touch. That's a shot. That's a block by Broswell, and he'll pick it up. Another save for Cameron Broswell on the night. Impressive so far. Remains 0-0. Roughly 10 minutes into the second half. Bruins trying to answer. Good run. He's onside. Bounced around a couple times and cleared out. Figueroa tries to keep this one in bounds. But it's kept in bounds by the Valkyries player. That ball's into the box. He's onside. Works his way to a teammate on the far post. Good defense so far by the Bruins. And it's poked out. Poked away. Arends. Soft pass attempt to Twishime. Back to the Valkyries' feet. Looks like Will Hotchkin is in for the Bruins. In for Hodari Twishime. Hotchkin's first touch of the game is to Arends. Ruiz. Attempting it to send to Guadalajara, but far out of reach. It's a throw-in for the Valkyries deep in the Bruins' offensive half. Heavy pressure up for the Bruins. Gets ahead of Ruiz. McCarty works it back to Arends. Arends sends it back to the left side. Guadalajara will not get there in time. Nothing's called on that. It seemed like the Valkyries defender kind of just laid on the ball and held onto it. And that's a foul call outside the box. A lot of stuff just happened right there. Bruins finally get their free kick. Figueroa will stand over this one. Hotchkin, Guadalajara, Albert, Ballady, and Bolt in the box for the Bruins. Here it is. It's sent in. Far post. No one's quite there. Out for a goal kick. Ballady went in a little bit too early on that. Missed the head opportunity. Valkyries goal kick. Valkyries ball. Good touch back. Fonz takes his space, tries to get his teammate on a run. Thought it was going to be a goal kick, but apparently it was deflected. Confusion on the field again on the Bruins side. And it's out for a corner. Into the box. Near post. Flicked on. Wow. That ball was sitting right in front of the goal with Broswell on the ground, but cleared out by the Bruins. Good defensive stand there again on that corner kick. One-on-one with the keeper. Broswell with another save. Another shot. Saved by the defender. Anthony Ruiz on the ground. Gets that away. And it's a Bruins free kick going forward. Wow. He changes his call. It's a Valkyrie free kick. Everyone's confused right now. The crowd is asking what's happening. The coaches are asking what's happening. The players are asking what's happening. Everyone up here in the box is asking what's happening. It's Valkyrie's throwing. Wow. Broswell with the initial save on that. Out of his spot on the deflection. Shot by the Valkyries, saved by Anthony Ruiz. And then a changed foul call to give the ball back to the Valkyries. Guadalajara on the ball now. That's sent in. Figueroa works that one out. Will Hodgkin tries to get that one, but not in time. I feel like everyone just needs to take a breath right now. Good shield by Albert, picked up by Broswell. And the Bruins will retain possession. "15 minutes down in the second half, 30 to go. Still 0-0. This half started a lot like the first half with the heavy offensive pressure by the Valkyries. And the Bruins look to flip the script like they did in the first half and get some offensive pressure themselves. Seawald out to Burgess. Burgess looked to find Houston. Poked away. Dean with a push in the back. Ballady looks to work it early. Finds the feet of Guadalajara. Ruiz, Ballady. McCarty. Back to Broswell. Houston with the pressure. Broswell works it away to the side of Provenzano, but over his head. Houston looking for a shot on his right. He gets it in, but it's too soft. Easy pickup by Broswell. Out to Figueroa. To Ruiz. Ruiz takes his space. Looks at Hodgkin going up. That's a good ball. Keeper comes out of his box, pokes it away. Figueroa finds that one to Guadalajara. Finds Figueroa back in the middle. Arenz. To Albert. Ruiz is calling for it on the far left side, but they work it far right to Provenzano. Provenzano into Bolt. Bolt doesn't get there in time. Throwing for the Bruins. Sub coming on. Bryce Ramler's coming back on for the Bruins. He'll come on for Charlie Guadalajara. Throw attempt, try to get through traffic, but could not. Out for a Valkyrie stolen, 27 minutes to go. Another call that seems to be changed. Bruins throwing. into Arenz. Hodgkin on the ball, gets double teamed, poked away. On a run, slips it through to Houston. Provenzano gets it to their first, out for a throw-in. Valkyries begging for an opportunity for the Bruins defense to get caught on their heels. Hasn't happened yet so far tonight. Dean tries to work it to his right. Back out to the line, worked in. That's over and out. Another sub is coming on for the Bruins. Ian Arenz will go out, and Sandra Martinez will come back on. Again, Martinez is the assist leader for the Bruins. Broswell sends it away. That may have gone down as a high kick, but nothing called. Valkyries retain possession, sent up. Albert tries to run through it, but touched around. Ball's into Font's feet. Fonts works it. Ooh, shot near post. Goes out, deflected, for corner. "20 minutes down in this first half, 25 to go. Bruins desperately have to get this one away. It's sent into the box, far post, header, over the net. Oh, mistouch. Ryland Bolt gets possession of that. Tries to get it up to Hodgkin. Not there in time. Sent back to their keeper. Good pressure by Hodgkin on that. But gets it through. Mike Dean works it up. Provenzano tries to get a head on it. And Bolt gets that thing away. High into the night sky. All the way back to their side of the field. Total reset. Valkyries looking to switch fields. Good pressure from McCarty. Two more subs looking to come in for the Bruins. That ball's sent. Switched fields to the other corner. Ramler meets it. Ramler clears it. Up to Figueroa. Figueroa with a touch on his defender and fouled. That's a free kick. Initially looking to work it quickly, but will settle. Work back easy to Dallas Albert, to McCarty, back to Albert. Asher Rednick joins the group of Bruins coming in off the bench for the next Bruins dead ball. Valkyries on another attack. Worked into the box. Broswell thought about coming out to get that, but poked away by the defender. Ruiz with the ball at his feet. Finds Martinez in the middle with heavy pressure. Broswell will calmly take care of that. Easy pass up to Provenzano. That's a Bruins throw-in. Provenzano's down still. Must have gotten spiked. Ref looks over him now. And the clock will stop. Not entirely sure what happened there. Couldn't really see it. Limping on that right leg. It is still a throw-in for the Bruins. And the subs won't come on. Maybe they will. Communication between the refs and everyone else on the field is not that great so far tonight. Subs on for the Bruins. Rye Solomon's into the game. Asher Rednick's into the game. Ball sent up. Albert gets his head on it. Solomon's first touch of the game. Back to McCarty. Ballady with a bad touch. Work now into the box. No foul called. No PK called. Ballady gets the ball back. It looks to be called a handball when the Valkyrie player was on the ground. The Bruins will work that away and escape that threat. Questionable no call goes in the Bruins' favor in the box. And it remains 0-0 still. Nathan Hoover regains possession for the Valkyries. 20 minutes to go. Out for a goal kick for the Bruins. Good defense by Bryce Ramler there. Ballady taking his space, looking to find feet, find Solomon. Bad pass. Ruiz gets ahead on that. Good deflection by Ballady. Ruiz with the ball. That's out for a Bruins throw-in. Lorenz and Figueroa back into the game for Solomon and Ramler. Figueroa is now in on the left wing. First time tonight he's there. Lorenz back in his normal spot. McCarty heads that away to Lorenz. Good defense by Ballady. Good ball movement for the Bruins. Oh, picked off. Nothing called on that either. Play stopped for a quick second. Everyone thought something was going to be called, even the Bruins side. Rednick now with the ball. Gets it through his defender. He's currently a 4-on-7. Bruins need more numbers. Or good ball into Bolt in the box. Bolt in the box. Oh, out for a corner. Great look from Ian Lorenz. Good initial touch from Ryland Bolt. Bruins are going to send numbers into the box. Sandra Martinez will kick this. Into near post. Cleared away. Out to McCarty's feet. McCarty. Shot attempt, shot fake. Back out to Martinez. To the far post and out. It's the first real threat of the second half for the Bruins on net. Didn't quite get a shot off, but close to it. It remains 0-0, 16 minutes to go. Good read by the Valkyrie player there. But Ruiz gets the ball back and he gets his jersey tugged. Free kick. McCarty to Arenz. Arenz to Figueroa with a man on his back. Albert with pressure. Broswell with pressure. Ballady with pressure. They need to get it away, and that's exactly what Ballady does. Good ball. Arendic is currently offside, gets back onside. Ruiz chases the ball away. Still has it. And it's shielded out for a goal kick for the Valkyries. Half an hour into this half. 15 minutes to go. Houston gets the ball to his left, gets it past his defender, looks in. No one's there, though, so he holds back a little bit, back to his right. Into the box. Away by Provenzano. Good header away. Worked into the box. Easy pickup by Broswell. No pressure on that one. Takes his time finding the best spot. Listening to Coach Fulton a little bit from the sideline. Thrown to Albert. In the middle by McCarty. Back to Broswell. Good ball to Ruiz. Ruiz mistouches it though. And McCarty gets it. Sends it up the line. Potentially to Figueroa. But it's worked back to Burwald. Asher keeping up with them. Keep it on the pressure. No foul call. Bruins get ball. Bruins are on the run. McCarty. People running in. Tries to sneak it by. Doesn't get it by. But gets possession back. Good slide by McCarty. Gets ball. He'll send it in the middle. Deflection out for a corner kick. A-plus effort from James McCarty on that play. Gets the reward of a corner. Gets the reward of a potential goal. 13 and a half to go. Arenz will go take this for the Bruins. Looking to break this 0-0 draw late in the game. Haven't had much luck this half. Arenz, hand held high, sends it into the box. Met by a head of a Valkyrie. A little miscommunication between Provenzano and McCarty, and the Valkyries are on the run. Far post, good grab by Broswell. He went up for that. Everyone takes a breath. Broswell sends it away. Right over the head of Martinez. Another good slide by McCarty. Valkyries try to sell it, does not work. But they regain possession. And that's set into the box. Far post, Provenzano clears it. Good takeaway from McCarty to Provenzano with some space, and he clears it away up near a Rednick. And that's a throw-in for the Bruins on their offensive half. Looking to get their numbers up. Will take their time. Gets the ball over the defender. A Rednick on it. A Rednick, oh! Picked up by the keeper. Good pressure by Asher Rednick. Leading scorer for the Bruins. If he gets his 9th one of the season, no doubt that'll probably be the sweetest one of the season so far, as it would probably be a game winner. Valkyries back on the run, working it into the box. There's someone coming in. He works it near post. Oh, it's touched around. Another shot over the net. Bruins escape another one. 11 minutes to go. Roswell flicked on by a Rednick. A Rednick runs, tries to run through it, gets heavy pressure on it. Nothing called. A Rednick gets the ball in the corner. Heavy clear for a throw. Quick to Figueroa. Figueroa looks to find some space, trips over the ball. But it's called a foul. Valkyries obviously disagree. Nathan Hoover obviously disagrees, upset, but the Bruins get a free kick. Quick to Arenz. Arenz now works it in. McCarty gets possession. He turns. McCarty to Arenz. Arenz almost looked like he was trying to shoot that, but right into a defender's feet. Worked all the way up. Dallas Albert, great defense. Ruiz, good toucher on his defender. He keeps the ball in. And that's definitely a foul. And he will give him a card for that. Clock is stopped. First card on the Valkyries comes with 9 minutes and 26 seconds to go. Crowd claps for that one. Almost like they were waiting for it. Player down back for the Bruins. Looks to be Dallas Albert. Looks to be cramping up a little bit. Getting stretched out by his goalkeeper. That's where the camaraderie grows on a soccer team. Athletic trainer out on the field now. Broswell hands over his teammate to her. Bruins will take this opportunity to go get a drink of water, get some more energy for the last 9.5 minutes. Figueroa is still standing over the ball. Well, he will take the free kick. Probably thinking of the best placement to put this one, to find his teammate's head or foot. Albert is up and walking and looks to be going off. Couple Bruins substitutions look to be coming in. Albert has to go off for now because they stopped play for him. He'll probably go right back on when play resumes. He just can't go back on right now. Figueroa over the ball. Only 3 Bruins in the box. A Rednick, Bolt. Works near post, looks to a Rednick's head. A Rednick flicks out off the post. Oh! What a play by the Bruins, just not finding the back of the net. Perfect play by Asher Rednick, and that's back into the box for the Valkyries. Valkyries looked into the box, poked away, and finally out. Figueroa placed that perfectly for Rednick to flick on, potentially into the net. And then the Valkyries take it right back with an attempt themselves. That's headed out by Figueroa for now. Out for a Valkyries throw. Ruiz to Figueroa. Figueroa up to Martinez. Flicks on to a Rednick, but out of bounds for another throw in for the Valkyries. But not so far back into the zone. Good step by Ryland Bolt. Ryland Bolt has some space to work with. He gets it out. Too soft of a pass. Valkyries take it away. Getting into the middle. That's a slide tackle from behind. No card. Bruins possession, though. Just under 8 to go. Cleared out by Broswell. Good drop by Albert. Oh, Martinez takes that away. Sends it up to a Rednick. A Rednick looks to meet the ball. Looks to beat out his defender. He does. A Rednick touched away by the keeper. Works it into Martinez. On goal. And the goal! That's exactly what the Bruins needed. 1-0 Bruins. 7 minutes to go. Sandro Martinez. Crowd erupted. Bench erupted. Coaches love it. For most of the game, it's been a defensive battle for the Bruins, clearing it out, getting the ball away from their own net. Counterattack. A Rednick works it around the keeper, gets the keeper out of his spot, and back to Martinez, who puts it in. Wow. Play resumed. Bruins 1, Valkyries 0. Valkyries send heavy offensive pressure right off the bat. Try to clear it up. Head of the way. If the Bruins prevail in this game, no doubt will be the game of the year so far. Figueroa tries to save that, and it's worked out for a corner for the Valkyries. Valkyries will send nearly everybody. 6.5 minutes to go. That's worked in. Another head, another one that's very close. But over and to the left. Broswell will get the ball, tell his team to calm down. He'll take his time to get this ball away. All 84 minutes so far of this game have just been filled of nervous excitement. Bruins would love to turn that nervous excitement into excitement after a win. Valkyries look to work this ball back around. Good shield by Arends. Good pressure by Martinez. That's worked into the box. Easy pickup for Broswell. Maybe not. Holy cow. Not sure why he didn't grab that right off the bat. But he gets it anyway. 5 minutes to go. Worked up. Ballady on his back, not letting him get past. Good pressure so far. That ball's worked in. Poked out by Arends. And worked back around for the Valkyries. That's a shot from far out, way left. Bruins bench loves it. Bryce Ramler coming on for the final 4 minutes of this match. And they will stop the clock of the substitution. Not sure what's happening. The ref is talking to Coach Fulton. Just communicated to us that the clock will stop on any Bruins subs. And 9 seconds will be put back on the clock. This ref is picky tonight with the clock. Called for now his 4th reset of the clock, adding just a few seconds. Broswell works it away. Ramler goes to meet it, save it, but it will go out of bounds. 4 minutes to go. People here in Alumni Stadium are on the edge of their seat. All you viewing at home or wherever you may be might be on the edge of your seat. I'm standing up. I can't sit down. Bruins defense looks to prevail. And this team looks to prevail for a 1-0 win in this intense, heavy pressure game. 3.5 minutes to go. They switch fields. Over to Collins. Works it in the middle, but Figueroa will clear that up into the air, but into the box, dangerous. Ruiz tries to head that away. And it's out for a corner. Bruins defenders disagree. Everyone's in the box. Flicked on. Shot from outside. Bouncing around. Another shot from outside. Deflected. Broswell will get that before it goes into the net. Broswell remains rock solid. He remains calm, cool, collected all game long. Taking his time. Valkyries don't like it. Valkyrie fans don't like it, but he will put that ball away. A Rednick looks heavy pressure to flick that on just to get it farther up the field. Ball worked in again. Provenzano meets that with his head. Hennigan looks to clear that away. Provenzano clears it away. A Rednick's onside. Gets shielded off. And worked back to the keeper. 2 minutes to go. Hennigan to a Rednick. A Rednick shields it off, pushed in the back. That's a free kick for the Bruins. Clock will stop with 1:55. Ian Arenz and James McCarty have a quick conversation about this one. Ramler, Martinez, and a Rednick in the box. McCarty joins them. Arenz works it into the box. Ramler goes to meet it. Oh, right over his head into the keeper's hands. Valkyries try to get on a counterattack. Bruins getting back. McCarty with the pressure on the ball. Good slide, meets the ball first. No foul called. Hennigan working his way up the field. The Bruins are on the run again. Throw in for the Bruins. Stop the clock. For a sub for the Bruins. A Rednick will come out. Will Hodgkin will come in for the final minute 19. Clock will start. Cleared out. Ballady meets it. Clears it with his left. Ramler, heavy pressure. Out for a Valkyries throw-in. That throw-in is way far up. But Ruiz works that away to Arenz. Hodgkin with a touch away too. Under a minute to go. Bruins need to stand for 45 more seconds. That's out for a Bruins throw-in. 40 seconds. Ruiz into Arenz. Cleared out. Hodgkin with heavy pressure. Good pressure by Hodgkin. That's what you want. Slow down their offense. Provenzano pokes that away. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. McCarty works it back. Cleared by Dallas Albert. 15 seconds. Valkyries running out of time. Bruins 10 seconds away from a win. Good pressure by McCarty. Takes it to the face. It's worked in. Oh no. Ruiz works that out. 3, 2, 1. The whistle will blow. The buzzer will sound. The Bruins prevail. 1-0. Bench comes out to meet the guys on the field. Everyone crowds around Broswell. Valkyries, sense of defeat, had so many chances, but the Bruins defense was rock solid all night long. What a thriller. By far the most exciting 1-0 match I have ever seen. Bruins prevail tonight with a 1-0 win. Crowd loves it. Bruin Nation loves it. Wow. What a game. What a night. Thank you for joining us. Trenton Goldsmith signing off. Good night, Bruin Nation. God bless.